Is this what being present looks like for you? This coffee is warm. It tastes so good. I like the way it feels and tastes. I'm enjoying my coffee. Is this what being present looks like for you? Oh, I love to feel the wind in my hair. And the sun. Hey, is this what being present looks like for you? Hey guys, welcome and welcome back. Today's topic is going to be the present and being in the present moment. So, what does that look like for you? And what are the benefits from being and living in the present moment? If you want to learn more, stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome and welcome back. So yes, today we're going to be talking about the present again. Yes, so last week we got into the subject, but I'm not so sure that I was able to convince you guys to be present and to stay present in your life. So today I want to give you lots more. I want to tell you about the benefits of actually being present in your life. But not just that, I want to give you a tool. Because let me ask you, how does being present in your life look like for you? How does that look like for you? Is it being present when you're eating something and in the moment you're totally focused in to what that you're doing? Is it being out in nature? Or is it one thing or another is what I'm getting at, right? So what I want to teach you guys, what I've had to learn in my journey, is about being present in a whole other way. So have you guys ever experienced something or have been with someone and you did not want to ever forget any moment that you spent with them, or any moment that you got to experience in that place, in that energy exchange? I know I have. And I can attest that what I'm about to tell you is truly, truly, truly the only thing that has kept me being able to remember all these amazing, amazing, amazing memories. So what is it? So here is what it is. You tell me, I want to hear it in the comments. Tell me what you think that is, right? Pause the video and tell me in the comments. So while you do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Bebe. I'm a holistic lifestyle coach, a mentor in the law of attraction, and a psychic. And you're tuning into Celestial Guidance by Bebe. If you want to get to know more about me or any of my services and even book online, you can go to celestialguidance-magicalhealing.com, and that's magical with a K. It's going to be in the description below. And also, if you haven't seen part 1, which was last week's video on being present, I'm also going to put that in the description, and you're going to see it right here on the link above. All right, so without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so here is what it is. It's so simple. What I want you to do is I want you to be wherever you're at. Okay, let me give you a scenario. You're at the park with your family. You're having a barbecue, right? And you're watching people interact with each other. You're watching children laughing. You're watching the way the weather is. And what I want you to do now is I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to re-visualize with your eyes closed every detail that you possibly can. I want you to engage all your senses. I want you to pay attention to everything you hear, everything you feel, emotionally and physically, to the touch. I want you to pay attention to anything you're tasting, foods you're eating. Pay attention to all those little details. Because as you pay attention to everything and close your eyes to remove all other distractions and let that really sink in, that will be programmed into your memory. That will be programmed into your life. And what will that create? These 3 benefits. So let's get into those benefits. I also know that they have many more benefits, so I do want to hear from you to put it in the comments. What other benefits do you get from being present in the moment? So here are the 3 obvious, and then I'm going to get talking about the 3 not obvious. So make sure to watch all the way to the end, because I'm going to be even telling you a special quote that I want you to keep and stick, let it stick into your brain. And every time you're going through life and things are happening, I want you to go back to that so that you can go back to center and go back to being present. 1, as I mentioned, it will improve your memory and it will create memories. So let's start with improving memory. When you are able to recreate this, what you're seeing, and at that very moment, closing your eyes, not waiting for later, but closing your eyes and recreating it, you're engaging your brain into programming it to remember certain things. And when you include those senses and you become present in that moment, it's like wires it, right? And it even helps with your health. I'm actually a therapist as well. And in one of my medical books, I remember reading one time, I was learning about diseases that impact the brain. And a disease like Alzheimer's as an example. If you want to help prevent your chances of getting something like Alzheimer's, you have to work throughout your life to improve your memory. That's just one of the things. And this improves your memory. So not only are you creating new memories, but you're also helping yourself and your health by building these connections. All right, so now let's talk about 2. The second thing that I find that is of great benefit, and I'm sure you already have thought about this. What is it? You enjoy life more. Yes, you enjoy life more. You know why? Because you're not worried about what already happened. You're not worried about what's gonna happen. If you're present in the moment, the things that you're doing that bring you joy, you're able to fully engage your emotion into that. If you're splitting your emotional being into past and future and present all at the same time, what you build is stress. So the third is it reduces cortisol. It reduces your stress level. So in turn, it can even help you with your blood pressure. You know, so you want to look at being present in so many different ways. It can help you with your health. It can help you create beautiful memories. It can help you keep those memories longer and enjoy life. Like, I know sometimes I'm just watching my daughter and it doesn't even matter what she's saying, but she's so happy and so joyful and she's smiling. And it's just like, I don't even care what is coming out of her mouth. I just look at her and I'm totally immersed. And that's what I want you to do. Immerse yourself in those moments. And I'm not talking about those moments where you're driving to and from work, or when you're eating something, or when you're drinking something. I'm not talking about not multitasking. I'm talking about the times you're actually wanting to enjoy life. You know, those times that you are trying to spend time with your family, with your friends. Those times that you're actually wanting to enjoy things. That's when you want to be present. Because when you're present at those moments, the quality of your life will improve. You'll find happiness, you'll find peace, you'll find less stress, and you'll find better health. So those, believe it or not, are the obvious, or the more commonly spoken of, I should say, reasons why to be present in the moment. But I know some of you are thinking, this girl's crazy. What is she talking about? Being present in the moment, acting like my life is all great and dandy. No, I get it. Life is not all great and dandy. Not all the time. I'm very realistic, and I know it's not. But you know what? There's also benefits to being present in the moment when life sucks. When you are in negative situations, when you are in negative relationships. So let's go ahead and get into that. The benefit that you get from being present in the moment when you are not going through when you're not happy, when life sucks, when you're dealing with depression, when you're dealing with abuse, you know, when you're feeling like, how can I be present? I just want to escape. I just want to be out of here. I don't want to be present in this moment. For what? To endure this pain? I don't want to endure this pain. But here's what happens. If you're not present in the moment, you will continue to endure that pain. Because the longer you spend trying to escape it, the longer you're going to stay sitting in that space. So take note of that, because that is very important. Here we go. It will speed up everything. Everything. I have done this, okay? So I have had abusive relationships. Yes, I've been in abusive relationships. I've also lost people in my life. I've been divorced, and I've also have had people pass away on me. And it's been extremely painful. Heck, I didn't even know that I had not mourned my father's death for 30 years before I ever came to that realization. So what I'm saying is, I have been there. And I'm talking to you, honestly talking to you from personal experience. And I'm just hoping that you are able to gather what I'm saying and really embrace it. Give it a shot. What do you have to lose? You know, because really being present in the moment is what got me through. People think, oh, Bebe, she's so strong, you know, she's so independent, she can do it all. And people seem to think that maybe I'm not human, right? That I don't go through pains. Well, I do. But you know what I don't do? I don't shy away from my pain. I allow it. I allow that pain. I become present. And that pain becomes my motivation. Because it has been said, and it's very, very true. If you're not out of the situation that you're in, it's because it doesn't hurt enough. And that sounds crazy to some people. And in most cases, it's true. And I say in most cases because this specific message is not for those that are in abusive relationships. For those, I urge you to seek help. I urge you to look at this link below that I'm going to put with a phone number to a hotline so that you could seek for help. Because I understand how it is to want to leave and not being able to because of a million reasons that we can get into. But for the rest of us that are not in that situation right now, please understand that being present will help you do these three things. One, it will help you process what you're going through. It will speed up this process. And you know how I know that? Because I try and I fail and I try again and I fail and I try again and I fail. And eventually, I figured out that all those failures, they were not failures. They were practice. They were practice to success. They taught me how I needed to move out, see things differently. They tell me what not to do in order to figure out what I needed to do. Being present can do that for you. When you are being present in the moment, you are doing what you have to do and analyzing what you're doing and going, this is not working. Let me try something else. Instead of just doing for the sake of doing, right? Let me tell you another way that this is going to help you by being present when life sucks. Okay, the second thing that this will help you with is it will speed up your learning curve. You will grow faster. You will grow faster psychologically. You will grow faster emotionally. You will grow faster spiritually. Because by being present in the moment, you begin to honor your emotions. And when you honor your emotions, you're able to go, okay, I get it. I understand it better. I feel it better. Like it's a whole epiphany. Like you literally go through moments of epiphany, and it's just like, it's instead of it taking longer, it speeds that up so much because it gives you a clear understanding. So being present can absolutely help you. Now, for the third thing I want to talk about, and I'm going to give you an example because it's the way that I used it, being present in the moment, is the way I used it the last time. So, the last time that I used being present in the moment with this kind of negative connotation to the experience is when my uncle died. So, a few months ago, my uncle, who is like a father to me, he passed away. And he was pretty much a huge, huge role in my life. He always believed in me. He always encouraged me to be me regardless of what people thought. He encouraged me to be a free spirit, to dance in the forest if that's what made me happy, to not wash my hair, or maybe, comb my hair if I didn't feel like it. I didn't need to be polished around him. I could have just been myself, my free spirit itself, and I was loved and embraced. He was a special man, a really special man, a crazy special man, but nevertheless, when he passed, I was like losing my father all over again. And as I mentioned, I never even mourned my father in the first place until just a year prior. So this is what I did to be present in the moment. I recorded myself. I recorded myself crying and mourning the loss of my uncle. And then I watched it. And as I'm watching, I'm honoring my emotions. As I'm watching, I'm honoring that space of mourning, of the boundaries that I need to set in place to give me the space so that I could heal. And by being present in that moment with myself, by honoring my own emotions, I was able to come to terms with his passing. And I was able to grow from that and heal from that. Now, I'm not saying I'm over it, but it doesn't sting in the same way. I'm able to have this conversation with you without breaking down crying. And that's all thanks to being present. And this is why I made a part 2. Because honestly, I wasn't satisfied with the last video. You know, I felt like I was talking to you guys, but I felt like I had so much more to say. Because this is such a huge topic to me. This is literally a life-changing. You improve your quality of your life no matter where you're at. Whether it's a negative experience or a positive experience. I promise you, I swear to you, if you make it a point to be present in your life in the moments that matter, the good ones as well as the bad ones, you will grow, you will learn, you will experience, you will help heal yourself, you will help your health. There's so many benefits. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. But before I go, here's one last quote as I promised. Have you guys ever watched the movie Kung Fu Panda? If you haven't, go watch it. And it's a hilarious movie. There's a very, very profound message in it. And Master Uwe, which is the turtle, says to Po, which is the panda, yesterday, that is history. And tomorrow, well, that's a mystery. But today, well, you know what that's called? A gift. And that's why they call it the present. So, until next time, guys, do not forget to like this video if you got anything at all from it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so that you can be informed every time that I upload. And we can continue to grow together, learn together, share with me your learnings, and I will share mine with you. Until next time, I'll be here, providing you celestial guidance.